From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the L.A. Chargers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Go.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
St. Brown motioning left.
Ray. Crowd right.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. 59.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
21. Go.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Go. Let's go. Hey. Home trip's right. Go.
Now it's Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
For the Chargers field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 19-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. There's Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Michael Pittman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up third and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a third and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion goes the tight end. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Herbert has it knocked free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it.
Here's a diving catch right side. A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Goff. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Michael Pittman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flushed out right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun, and this is going to be a reverse here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
59, 59. Hey, Kappa. Hey, go Lion. 21.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. An audible here to get a new look. They'll run for it with Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned. He's coming for you.
Let's go.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Now a 2nd and 6.
Crowd right. Go. Set.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll send Kirk in motion right.
Let's go. Ready.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. In motion comes the tight end left. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal.
Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Wow. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Goff on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief. Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy back because that was awfully close.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Play action. It's gone. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Gibbs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up third down.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, it leaves folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
And he's got it. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Ray. Set.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, ram. 59. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. And quickly they get to the line.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, go line. 21. 5-9. Why did they not?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
This is brought in at the 21.
So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11.
And the Lions will take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a first down throw. Goff.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Goff.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
counter play. Here's Gibbs.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Throwing on third. Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Home trips right.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. Here's Herbert.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and
8.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 38.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Michael Pittman.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jack Fox
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there at 22. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, go Lion.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Austin Eckler with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ray.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Crowd right.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he is caught, and he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
21. Go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
2nd and a couple.
5-9, 5-9. Go, let's go. Go.
Herbert now. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Chargers.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
29 yards.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Value 3. Super.
Throwing now. Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Goff.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The give right side for Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On first down, Justin Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Let's go, let's go. 12. Ready.
Now Herbert. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get them.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 36 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back.